Note that this is new for a lot of people, even joining in a crowd this big post-pandemic.
Yeah, right.
So to have, I mean, thank goodness for the families that they're able to gather this. Oh, it actually is not over. There was just a space, because now we see the motorcycles coming down. There was just a little separation there in the procession. So we stand corrected. It is still proceeding.
It is still proceeding, and it is miles and miles long.
Yes.
And so there was a little bit of a break there. And now, as you can see, these are motorcycles now from all over the country, not just Connecticut, of course, but not just New England, but they're literally from all over the country. And there was some footage earlier where you can see there are actually trailers that had motorcycles in them, maybe from Florida, maybe from California, I'm not really sure, but from this vantage point. But these are motorcycle police officers from all over the country. And it in itself is quite amazing.
And just so fortunate today that the weather is crisp and it's beautiful, and people can come and pay their respects without any rain or difficulties to deal with.
It's a beautiful autumn morning for us and for those families. And I do want to reiterate as we were talking about, the decision of the families to have this funeral, these two funerals together, is very, very profound, because they each of those families grieves in their own particular way. But to say, yes, our two police officers need to be remembered together, honored together, that is remarkable, and it shows the profound impact of the police service on those families, and the support of the police service and their support for the police service to bring these two officers together in their final ritual.
We're just going to take a moment here to watch. It's just incredible to see just how many motorcycles there are coming from, again, all over New England and all over the nation, as this procession is now making its way toward Pratt & Whitney Stadium to Rentschler Field, where these officers will be honored today, both of them together, in a funeral that begins in just 32 minutes from now. We watched those two separate processions merge, and now these two officers will be honored from here on out together.
So they worked together, they died together, and their lives will be celebrated together. And that is an amazing tribute to the families, to the officers, to their community. And, you know, it's very touching to see that, and it's an amazing decision by the families to do it, though, as Father said earlier, to do it this way.
And Father, can we talk a little bit about what's going to happen now as the funeral will begin? I noticed people were moving inside. We do want to let everyone know that the area around has already been closed down. People who wanted to arrive were getting there very early and needed to be there by 9:30 in the morning. And now they'll move in, and what will happen ahead in the service?
Well, honestly, I can't tell you that, Kara, not being a part of it myself. All I had heard was that it was going to be a Christian, basically a Christian funeral service, and I believe that clergy, local clergy from the town of the city of Bristol, are going to be kind of officiating at that. I'm sure that obviously there will be talks by dignitaries and so
Yes.
forth. But it's going to be some kind of a Christian service with, and certainly state police chaplains will be involved, but I think the primary people are local clergy.
And the procession, there was another break in the procession, but now we do see it's continuing. It's just incredible. It's been going on for miles.
Yeah.
At different points, there's been a lull.
There's the two hearses.
There are the two
The two hearses,
vehicles,
yes.
the two hearses
Yes,
that are carrying the bodies of
that's correct.
Lieutenant DeMonte and Sergeant Hamzy. We'll be right back.